Alright, what's up, Stans? Number one Stan here. We are back with another JPEGMAFIA and Danny Brown collab off of their album Scaring the Hose with a special guest again. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Joy, aka Joy's Delivery Service. I am a Twitch streamer. I play a variety of different games. Yeah, do check me out if that sounds interesting to you. I'm also a good friend of Stan. And yeah, today we are. We just listened to Limbic Patty, which is like a fucking amazing song.
Yeah, goated opening song on an album.
Yeah, and so yeah, we're not doing the entire album today, but we are planning on doing that eventually. So if you would want to see that, then make sure to like this video. But yeah, so Stan asked me to pick out a few, to pick out a few songs from this album to to get you started, to get you in the mood. So I was like, it's really hard because all of these songs are amazing. But like Limbic Patty was like a lock-in for me, because that's just like, that's like, it's the song of the album. Yeah, and then I was like, there's a couple I could go with. I could go Phantom Tester, just like arguably the most insane song on this insane album. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Garbage Pail Kids, because it's like the club banger. It's the heaviest song on the album. It's such a vibe. It's just a lot of fun, and there's some crazy samples on here as well, and amazing performances from both parties. So I hope you will enjoy some.
Yeah, let's get into it if you're ready.
Let's go.
I know what those songs are from.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember the actual like their video game sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And part of it, like the first bit, kind of sounded like Legend of Zelda. And then the other part kind of sounds like Mario.
You're on the right track.
It is Nintendo though, right?
It is Nintendo.
Okay, the fact that the last video, when I was talking about the Mario Paint thing, I said, that would be awesome if he sampled Mario, but Nintendo would just strike it down. But apparently not. Apparently, fuck me and be immediately proven wrong the next song.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the samples from?
Yeah, so it's actually Nintendo's Famicom Sports collection. It's from a commercial for the Famicom Sports collection for NES.
Wow, that first part.
Super old.
That first part though sounded like the Legend of Zelda. Like you open a chest and you get an item type of music.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, let's get back into it now that
Yeah.
I was proven wrong and he's just got Nintendo fucking samples. Hold up. Okay, you asked me last time if I ever heard Danny Brown, and I said I don't think so.
Yes.
But let me, because I think I actually did.
Really?
I have.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it the first song because he sounded different. But as soon as he started going on this song, I was like, I've heard of him before. He was on a song. He was on a song called "Detroit versus Everybody" of Eminem's song, off of Shady 15, which came out 10 years ago. God, I'm old. But yeah, he was on that song.
They were featured on an Eminem song.
Yeah, because it was Eminem with Royce da 5'9", Big Sean, and Danny Brown. And I remember because it was like all Detroit rappers, because I mean the song's called Detroit versus Everybody.
Yeah.
But Danny Brown sounded so different in that first song, because like when you said like the name, and I looked at it, and I was like, it sounds familiar. But I was like, no, I don't think so. But then hearing him on this song, I'm like, holy fuck, I have heard of him. So that's crazy that he. Like,
I haven't heard that feature. Was it good?
Oh, it was a great song. That sounds like a song fucking me and you should do a video on.
Yeah,
to celebrate the 10-year anniversary. But yeah, like, I can't believe that I'm like, no, I don't think I've heard of him. And then as soon as I hear his voice on this, I was like, I've heard of him. But, I mean, that song did come out, like I said, like 10 years ago.
And he has such a distinct voice.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, too. It's, like, very unique sounding and, like I said, distinct, where it's, like, nobody else sounds like him. But the first song that I heard, like, that we just did, Lean Beef Patty, he sounded completely different. So, I was like, nope, I don't think I've heard of him.
He did, yeah.
But, wow, yeah, I can't believe 10 years later, here I am hearing a Danny Brown song again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, well, let's get back.
It's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, and I mean, he's like, I mean, well known enough that, I mean, he did a song with Eminem, so I mean, it's.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, let's get back into it. Let me pull up these lyrics again. Now that I. Okay, yeah, let's get back into it.
Eat your ass like a cannabis. I show up on your screen like evangelist.
Do you know who Cannabis is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, of course you don't, because Eminem murdered his career fucking forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
Cannabis was, he was like an artist, a rapper. He and Eminem had beef, so obviously Eminem won and killed his career. But he went from being a rapper, because he was not that good at it, to being a televangelist. So he went from rapping to like talking about churches and you know, yeah, and like swindling people and getting money that way. So fucking here we are, fucking I don't know, a couple decades after Cannabis has been known. Like, and you didn't know who he is because that's how long ago.
I had no idea.
That's how long ago it was, and here he's still taking shots at Cannabis. I think Cannabis was. I'm trying to remember where he was from, but. Yeah, it's just crazy that years later, people are still taking shots at people who a lot of people don't know who they are anymore. I would be surprised if anybody in the comments or people that watch this video know who Cannabis is.
Mm.
But
That's some crazy lore. Thank you for sharing that.
yeah, like as soon as I like heard cannabis and talking televangelists, I'm like yeah, I know who that is. Fucking what a crazy time we live in.
Eat your ass like I'm cannabis. I show up on your screen like selling evangelist. And I have been sucking like those things like Dickie Brown in your garden, more than the milk ship on the sayers out here. I'm a regardless of me all the time, but we lost now. I'm gonna buy stuff now. It ain't real. Listen, you can't be grown. And over 30, you will ask you to do that. Come on, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that song definitely had a different like feel and sound to it than
Yeah, absolutely.
than Lean Beef Fatty. But yeah, I'm still can't believe all these years later. I was like, yeah, I don't think I've heard Danny Brown. And then as soon as I hear his voice, I'm like, yep, that's how recognizable his voice is. So if he would have sounded like that on Lean Beef Patty, I would have paused it and be like, nope, I know who he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of great bars in here too. And again, I like collab albums because they like feed off each other and like you don't have to spoil it for me. But is there a song where they like bounce back and forth throughout the song, or do they just do one verse and one verse?
No, there are definitely instances of where they
They go back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love like collab albums like that where they both just keep bouncing off each other are fucking goated, because doing that, like, just keeping a flow and like bars maintained throughout is crazy, but then when you're bouncing off somebody else and keeping the same flow is just another level.
Yeah, but there's also a song such as Shut Your Bitch Ass Up, Muddy Waters, where it's basically like two songs in one.
Yeah, when I saw the track list and I saw that there was like, it looked like two songs in one.
Yeah, so that's like basically the first half is Danny's, the second is Peggy's, but like, yeah, it's like such a nice mismatch, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a beat switch and then it just like completely changes its vibe, but it's like, it kind of fits the song,
Yeah, I mean, also, Shut Your Bitch Ass Up is a great song title.
Yes.
And especially like with a beat switch. I love songs that have beat switches and things like that, where it's just artists who have like beat switches or multiple beat switches, and they just switch up their flow in an instant and just keep going is fucking insane. It's very talented to do something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was also a great song. So great song choices for us to do.
Thank you. Yeah, I almost chose Phantom Tester. Oh my god, I so want you to hear that track.
Well, we can definitely do that one another day.
Yes.
But
crazy.
But yeah, so I mean, this was Garbage Pail Kids, and the song cracked me up because that's. Do you know what a Garbage Pail Kid is?
Feel free to educate me. What is a Garbage Pail Kid?
So.
Oh yeah, they're the cards.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They're like a parody of the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Mm.
They spell it differently. They spell it P-A-L-E, pale, like
Yeah.
But Garbage Pail is like a bucket type of pail, P-A-I-L. But yeah. So again, just the way, like, I don't know if probably because it's a collab album, they probably both came up with the song titles for it, but still, like, all the song titles that I heard or looked at for this album, I'm like, some of them I'm just like, why? How the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
How the fuck did they come up with shit like that?
There's a song called Phantom Tester on the same album as there's a song called Kingdom Hearts Key, which is of course a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Yeah, I assume.
It's just like,
I assume. As soon as I saw Kingdom Hearts, I was like, okay, that has to be a reference to the games, right? There's no way it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that both of these guys are like massive gamers. I mean, they fucking sampled on this song a fucking like 40-year-old commercial.
Yeah, like old school, proving me wrong. Maybe because it's so old, Nintendo was like, yeah, it's fine. But I bet if it was like any like Mario or like actual Zelda music, then it'd be like, no.
Yeah, I'm actually positive that might be the case because like I know that Peggy sampled, but like my favorite, like, oh my god, he has done so many good records. I mean, the new one is fucking amazing. Scaring the Hose is like one of the best feature records in recent years. But I think my favorite is LP, which we will have to listen to at some point. But that is my favorite JPEGMAFIA album, I'm pretty sure. And there's a song on that album where he samples Duck Hunt.
Wow.
Yes.
Goated Smash character.
True.
But yeah, this was it definitely also had a completely different sound to like even just other JPEGMAFIA songs that I've heard. Like just the samples alone and like the whole like vibe to the song was just not what I expected after hearing his newest album and like other songs. Yeah. So he's definitely an artist that is like very diverse with his like sounds and like tracks and everything, which is great. Like, we need more artists that like are diverse like that and not just have one sound.
Yeah, the same person who produced this also made Either On or Off the Drugs off of his new album.
And that was an amazing song.
And the Basili featured song, which are like both like really like low key, more like lo-fi songs.
Yeah, but this was fun and great, and I love hearing new Peggy songs, and I can't wait to hear more of them, and hopefully have you on again, because it's always a blast and always fun to have you on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for wanting to be on it again. I know I asked.
I have to ask you though, did you prefer Garbage Pail Kids or Limbic Patty, if you had to choose?
I mean, lean beef patty. Just the way
it is hard to pick.
just the way it opened up, like definitely like sold me. But I mean, this song's also pretty good. Like if I listen to them both a few more times, I'd probably have a better answer. But just the way Lean Beef Patty started out is just fucking cracked me up. But like hearing this song of like Danny Brown sounding more like Danny Brown, and I'm like, yep, I know him.
I know him.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely two incredible artists. And this is only 2 out of how many songs are on this album? Like 12, I think.
14.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely
Yeah,
like
they're all pretty short. Like I think the album in its entirety is like below 40 minutes. I think it's like 37 minutes or something.
that is pretty short. But I mean, like we said before, if a song is like amazing, it doesn't matter how long or short it is. Like this song was, quite a bit longer than Lean Beef Patty. This is 2:47. The other one was like just 2 minutes, but.
Yeah, I don't feel like Lean Beef Patty felt much shorter, even though it is like a minute shorter.
Yeah, I mean this one at the end did have just like a fade out of the music.
That is true.
So that also like plays a lot into it. Where Lean Beef Patty was basically like.
I have to just do the instrumental on this track is just insane.
Yeah, it's
so it's so loud. It's so.
Yeah, it's loud and like just different samples and like different like a different twist to it, which is very nice.
Do you get what I mean now when I said that this would go crazy live?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You are not wrong. That would be incredible to hear live. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in and watching. And I will see you for the next one, and hopefully Joy will see you as well.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Thank you guys for watching.
All right, we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.